We have our second guest.
Woo woo!
We're so lucky to have another guest that wants to join us. We thought it would be no giggling.
Lots of giggling.
I'm kidding.
We're here to laugh, but no giggling.
Yeah, no giggling.
Gotcha.
We thought it would be very fitting. If anyone doesn't know who Spock is, this is Spock. He's a music producer. Noel's good friend. My friend.
Yeah.
My friend.
Sarah's friend.
Yeah, best friend.
And we thought it'd be really fitting to each make you a beat and play it for you. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I was really excited because I knew it was a surprise, and I didn't know what it was going to be.
You had no idea.
And I was kind of scared.
Yeah.
I'm still scared.
She's scared.
I'm really excited.
So we all made you a beat.
Did Alex make one?
Call mine a beat.
Yeah,
good.
we all made one.
Yeah, put the mic down, Alex.
Wait, can you hear me in here?
No.
I can't hear myself in here anymore.
Wait, I can't hear Sarah. I think
hear
I
Sarah.
could never hear Sarah.
Hello. Okay.
She's
I'm back. Oh no, Alina, you know I can't act. I can't redo things. We just have to
You didn't
continue.
even say anything.
I've started. Things have occurred. I can't pretend we haven't talked already. If I start now, it will be acting. So we just have to move forward.
Alina, your mic is off.
Stop.
Off.
Oh my god.
I think we should just roll with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
good,
it
so
is
good.
funny.
So
Yeah.
funny.
Everyone's mic is off.
No,
Yeah.
now we're fresh.
We're good. We're good.
We can all hear each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my fault. I said to turn the mics off.
No, it's okay. So we have another episode. We have our second guest. Thank you, Spock, for joining us. If anyone doesn't know, Spock is a music producer. He is
no, we're
Noel's
gonna
friend. And my
acting.
friend, Sarah's
Yeah.
friend, everyone's friend. We thought it'd be a great idea to all make you a beat and play it for you on the podcast
Wait,
for the first time.
Alina thought this was a good idea. I knew it was going to go horribly for myself. And I want
Good.
you to know, too, I tried really hard on this. And I think that makes it worse.
Let's save it. Let's just...
Okay. Yeah,
I
don't downplay it before I've heard.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
No, we made beats. They're great beats, and we want to play them for
Wait.
you. And
Did you make a beat on your computer? Because I want to say I had to beat on my phone.
Okay.
I typically beat on my phone.
So I feel like
What's going on?
I was
Alex?
fighting an uphill battle.
Just,
This is a disaster.
Alex, you can't be getting up like that.
I didn't mean to panic you. Sorry.
Alex is roaming free. He's not in his chair.
Okay.
Spock's beat on his phone.
We'll talk-
Killed me.
If this is the intro, it's got to play out in like 15 seconds. You can't give a whole
Shit.
monologue up. That's why we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make sure
Okay.
that you knew.
Got you. Okay, it's okay.
Okay. We have our next guest. Spock.
Alina,
Shit.
I think this is the intro now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, Sarah, let's just
Yeah?
take it away. You go first.
Oh, we're starting with the beats. Okay.
Yeah, you go first
Okay.
with the beat.
Okay. I have my beat ready. Let me volume
If
up.
you need to take
My beat.
your microphone off to hear it
I'm not even
really
sure.
well.
Okay. Let me put this in.
Maybe show the screen too.
No. I hope this is right.
Is it garage band?
Okay.
Oh my.
Sounds like Nintendo Wii menu music.
That's my beat.
So, we said, Sarah, everyone has to make a beat. She took like a week and she comes back and she goes, hey, I don't think I can do it on my computer. Like, I'm being blocked, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just don't think I can do it. And
Yeah.
Alex is like, do it from your phone.
Yep.
And she was like, oh.
It got so much worse.
And then she sent it to us and I was like, oh my God, this is horrendous.
I love it.
It's not even a beat.
That should be the new podcast music.
And like she sent us a screen recording, so I like saw all these like crazy colored buttons and like it's just
Yep.
Yeah, it was It was definitely harder than thought, but I feel like it was harder because I was on my phone. I couldn't like grasp how to get back to certain places once I was on a different screen.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I get to my homepage? I've lost
Is it GarageBand?
Yeah.
I've tried that on. It's so confusing on your phone.
I've watched so many how-tos, and that's as good
and
as
then she was like,
I
I,
was
need
just
to
gonna
know how
say-
to do it, and we just said, why don't you watch some tutorials?
She's like, Google it. And I'm like, bitch. Okay.
I just thought about you Googling how to make a beat in GarageBand.
Literally. And I've watched at least 2 hours, I would say, and like beginner videos. And I was like, I can't show up here and just like sounds. And now we're here, and it does sound really shitty. So
No, it's really good.
It's amazing.
okay,
It's like Wii menu music.
I've never played Wii before. Is that a video? That's a video game.
Yeah, it's a video
I don't know
game.
what Wii is.
Yeah.
It's like Nintendo.
Okay.
I will say lately I have been giving you the tough love. Hey, just Google it, Sarah.
I'm not good.
Whenever
with
she
tough
asks questions, because she asks a lot of questions, I just like how do I post to my story?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was off Instagram for a long time, and when I came back on,
Right.
things were different, and I didn't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
And so I didn't get how to like post something from someone else's account. So Alina had to like
repost something.
Yes, Alina had to screen record and show me. But you just showed me once, and now I'm great at it. So fast learner. Take out your beat. I need to see it.
So I didn't make one because when I heard yours, I knew nothing I would make would ever top it.
Alina.
Oh. I could almost
That's the
walk-
most Alina thing ever.
I
I
am-
just decided not to because like yours was good.
I just
so
knew it wasn't going to make the cut because we're going to end it on.
I did hours of homework.
I know.
Hours.
I
I
know.
told her to Google it,
I
and you
YouTube
didn't
shit.
even do it.
I sat on my phone.
I knew it wouldn't compare.
You're right. It would have been so much better. I was thinking like Alina probably has fucking help over there. She's got all these friends
I
up her
was so
pocket.
excited to hear yours, Alina.
No, there's no point. We got to move on. We
I
got
feel
other
as
things to
much
talk about.
rage about this
Tricked.
as
Sarah
you
into
did for
making
the
a beat.
F1. Like I'm right here as pissed. Like this could break up the friendship because you did not pull out your beat.
You were never gonna make a beat. You were just like,
I was.
oh, let's just get
I was.
getting Sarah
But when
to
I
make a
heard
beat.
hers, I said, "Oh my god, that's what the open's going to be. There's going to be no point in even playing mine. It's not even going to compare."
Yeah, it could have. Anything could have.
And we have
compared to
other
that.
things to talk about. So I didn't think there was time for it.
Alex, take my phone. I can't even look at it. I'm so upset. We're breaking
And I
it
didn't
down.
want to tell you until right now.
That was a good call. That was a good fucking call. Oh, I would have been so pissed.
Well, Sarah, it was good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, you got first place because
Yeah.
they didn't even make them,
Yeah.
so you're good.
He did, but I told him we don't need to hear it.
I did.
Oh, thanks,
I'll hear
Alex.
it after.
2 team players.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I found out more about drums. So all in all, a good
It
start.
was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually get pissed about drums sometimes, like just thinking about it. Just like pissed. Like, what is going on? Like, why do I know nothing about drumming?
So you don't like Travis Barker?
No, love Travis Barker. I'm just the concept of drums, like I like keeps me up at night.
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
No.
You're not on the internet.
Oh, I'm back on.
You're back
I
on
Google. She makes me
talk?
Google shit. The
Yeah.
talk.
Not.
TikTok.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah,
gets
yeah.
sent
Okay.
them,
Yeah.
but she doesn't scroll.
Oh, you
through
don't.
them.
Okay.
No, because of the trial. Remember, I went down the really deep rabbit hole.
The
So-
trial?
The
Yeah, I
trial.
never got into that. I never was into the trial.
Well, this is what happened.
Oh.
I opened TikTok, and all it was the trial.
Yeah.
So TikTok did it to me.
Yeah,
So
it's their fault.
their fault, and that's all that's on my For You page now. I can't escape it. I try to like other things, but it just keeps taking me back to the trial.
Yeah, you gotta hit not interested.
Oh, I
Didn't
forget
even
you
know
can
there was
do
a
that.
button.
There's always a button.
There's
Okay.
okay. Well, there's a clip from like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it's like, what's her name? Courtney.
Yeah.
I don't know why I forgot her name. Courtney talking to like a therapist or something with Travis. And she's like, yeah, I've just been like drinking his cum like 4 times a week. And they're like,
Have I not seen this episode yet? Am I not caught up
I
on the
think they're
Kardashians?
doing this whole cleanse too.
A cum cleanse?
Yeah, where they don't have sex with each other and they can't masturbate.
how
And
do
I
they get
guess-
the-
How do you get? Yeah.
Well, I
how's
think
she
this is a
drinking
different
cum?
cleanse, clearly, but
Okay.
I'm saying it's in line with their brand.
Wow.
I probably like what was a health benefit?
I don't know.
Do you remember in high school where girls used to say like, "Oh yeah, I swallow because it gives me more protein before a match"? I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. A guy just told you that. Like,
I've never heard anyone say
I've
that.
heard-
Okay,
I've
you
heard
have?
that, yeah.
That's
Alex?
disgusting.
Tell people
He
that
plays
all the
sports. He gets it.
Yeah, but I've never heard like before a match. So are they just like sucking dick before
Yes.
they run out on the field? Oh my god!
It was the volleyball players. They did it.
God, I love volleyball.
You snitch.
It was always the hot girl sport, right? Volleyball is such a hot girl sport. It is.
I
They're,
agree.
and like their outfits are short Spanx and like a little like crop top. I mean, they're out there.
Yeah, they just had like a big argument about it because some of the volleyball teams were like, "Why are we wearing like booty shorts?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
kind of aggressive."
Yeah.
I wouldn't even wear that like to a grocery store, let alone diving on a court.
I mean, no
Yeah.
one was saying that anyone would wear that to a grocery store.
Yeah, why would you wear?
I just meant like in a daily activity.
Right.
I would only wear
It's
it to
too
bed.
short.
It's too short.
Yeah.
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 Poor softball players. But
Yeah.
maybe they can get some new outfits now.
No.
I mean, is it protein?
You tell me. Is that why she was
I wasn't
doing
the
it?
one that was saying
Oh, is it
I-
protein?
I don't know. Like, yeah, probably.
Google.
Alex, pull that up.
There is protein.
How
in
many
semen.
grams?
How many grams?
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
It's like couldn't a girl
You
just
gotta
eat
have,
peanut
like,
butter before
20
she went out there
yeah,
and played?
right? Like,
If you gotta have 20 grams for a meal, then I think that's pretty solid.
nah, there's no way it's 20 grams.
I'm saying
20
you should have 20
grams?
grams per meal. So if it even gets close to that, then
Nah,
did we
it's
get
probably
here?
like a couple.
How did we get here? This is not on our
you got here.
No, I got here.
Thank you.
Come on, well, you know what we're talking about.
100 grams of a cum shot contains 0.71 grams of protein.
Well, what's 100
Dude, that's
grams?
horrible.
That's very low.
That's less than 1%.
Okay.
So like a teaspoon of
What
cum.
is it mostly then?
Ew.
I'll take a look at what 100 grams of cum looks like.
Please
What
don't.
is? Wait, hold on. What does it mostly consist of then?
Goop.
I don't know. I'll
a
look it up.
sugary substance?
Huh. Okay.
Did she say in the therapy session why she was doing it?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't know. Probably it was. I just saw a clip
clip on
of it, and I was
TikTok.
like, "This is funny."
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep up with the Kardashians and we'll
Yeah.
figure it out. We'll come back next
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah.
Here we go. Semen is a complex substance created by the male reproductive organs. The fluid is made up of mostly water, plasma, and a mucus. It also contains 5 to 25 calories. Calcium, citrate, fructose.
Xanthan gum, fructose, corn
Yeah.
syrup. Okay.
That's crazy. Okay.
If you perform oral sex on a male, you'll likely take in some semen. Oh, this doesn't say what's in there.
If you perform oral sex, you'll likely take in some semen.
Ew.
Whoever wrote that sentence, like,
He was just making it up as he went.
There's a chance.
okay, we deal with a lot of dead pets on this podcast,
Yeah.
and we wanted to know if you have a dead pet story from when you were a kid. Like, what was your first pet?
I mean, my family had dogs. Oh, I
don't
do
wanna
have a
know
good
about
one.
those.
I do have a good one.
Oh shit. A
So
killer dog story?
No, not
Oh.
a dog story. A hermit crab story.
Okay.
Oh.
And I was young. I was probably in like second grade, and we had 2 hermit crabs. I think one for me, one for my sister, and we didn't know that like I feel like back then like you didn't like Google things.
I don't know. I don't
Right?
think I had a computer in second grade.
Yeah. Well, no, not me. I mean like my parents.
No, I don't even think my parents had a computer in second grade. I didn't
Yeah,
have a
but you're like 40 or something.
It's true. I'm rounding 50.
So,
motherfucker.
yeah. So we had them in their little thing.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that you had to get bigger shells for them. Like they moved out of their little
home.
baby shell
Yeah.
and they got into a bigger shell.
Where
And
did
so we
you
didn't-
buy such cells?
I don't know. And
ocean?
we didn't know.
If you went to the beach, you'd know.
Oh,
The hermit crab store. I was also a hermit crab owner as a kid.
Were you?
Yeah,
There was a
Okay.
hermit crab
Crab
store.
It's called the Five and Dime.
Really?
Yeah, there was just like down by the beach, like there's just called the Five and Dime. They're like little pop shop, like mom and pop shops, and they have
That's
like
like
hermit
a-
crab stuff.
It's like
Okay.
an organ sharing store.
5 and dime?
It's like
What?
it's like humans sharing their organs with people.
Five and Dime.
I don't think people volunteer for that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying
They're
the
taken.
concept of like a crab is done with their shell, so then they give it to and then they put it on the market at the store, to sell to other ones is like
The hermit
selling
crabs
organs.
they don't own the store though. They're not selling their own organs. People.
Me and Alex took that very different.
Yeah,
I was
very
like,
much
you're
so.
harvesting human organs in this store, like in the back.
Yeah.
But okay, makes sense now.
So basically, they moved out of their shells. So one day we go out there and we're like, yo, they're not in their shells. Like, these things are weird. And then
Get
they
grabbed.
died.
I didn't know they died
Abrupt.
without a shell.
I didn't either, and I might be making that up, but I was also like 7.
Yeah.
So
Did you
I
ever
just
see
remember
them naked?
Yes, that's what freaked us out because we went out one day. We
You're like, they
looked
must
at
be
them one
sick.
day, and they were just naked, and we were like, "Why are they naked?"
Why did they take their shells off?
and then I just don't really remember what happened, and then I think they died.
Shriveled up.
Yeah,
Dang.
Shrivel up without the shell.
yeah.
Without a shell,
Jeez.
it leaves your hermit crab completely vulnerable to heat, light, and air. They can die quickly without it.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you name your crab?
I don't remember.
Darn.
Probably, but I don't remember.
I
What
love,
would
like,
you
little
name
kid-
it?
Yeah.
Probably like Hermie or something.
That's a good one.
Hermes.
Yeah.
All right. Sarah has a question for you. It's really smart.
Oh, wow. We're going
Why
there.
do I feel like you just like gaslight Sarah?
I know. Thank
No,
Yeah,
I'm,
so
I'm-
anyway, we didn't make our beats. Sarah, you have a question, right?
Yeah. Okay, I actually have a couple questions. First
I'm
off,
helping speed this along.
Okay.
oh wow,
I
just
like it.
moving us along. Number one,
Someone's got to follow the list.
I'm following the list to a T.
I just needed to say that I don't, this is not my question because I know the answer to it.
Okay, I know what
okay,
question.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
And she probably knows the
But
answer.
I think a lot of people will have this question, but this is not my question. So I just needed to state that.
Okay, no.
I'm embarrassed of my fucking question.
No, it's cool. If you have like a dumbass question, go
Okay,
ahead and ask.
so this is the first question. How did you get the name Spock?
Okay, so
Everyone probably already knows this answer, but I was really curious.
no, I don't actually think most people do. So it's my last name basically, but it's like I have like a German last name, so it's like spelled different, but it's like pronounced kind of the same.
Oh, I like that.
So everyone just called me Spock growing up. So then I was like,
Yeah.
cool. And then so it's not weird for anybody to call me that because it's my
It's
yeah,
sounds
it's
like-
your
yeah.
You know how people have like 2 first names?
Yeah.
Like Taylor Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a kid that has 2 last names. I'm 100% serious about this. I want a 2 last name kid.
What?
I want to have my kid have my last name. So then it's like I'm not really giving up my last name
As your first name?
as,
So
as their first name.
First name would
is
be
my
your
last name. Yeah.
Wow.
Just turning that question around on myself and just sharing something.
No, I like it.
No. I
That's
think that
weird.
was also,
And now the kid is just going to be, super cool.
Not even as a middle name?
No, first name. Boy or a girl, it'll
yeah,
keep
my
it.
sister did that middle name.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
I like it.
First name.
Yeah, so do I. I have 2 middle names. My mom's maiden name is my second middle name.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how people try to like weasel their
Yeah.
and God, so much personal information. My dad's one of 8, and out of all those 8 kids, there's like 36, 40 cousins, and
Yeah.
out of all of those cousins, there's only one boy that has the last name. So I feel like, like I'm down to give up my last name, and that's not something that I'm like, oh no, it's over. But I think it's cool to preserve it in some way.
Yeah.
And I like that that's your last name, but just different.
Yep.
So it's spelled differently. Your last name is Spock, but you spell Spock like
Yes.
got it.
Because it's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much. Have you ever seen Star Trek?
No.
Okay.
No. Are you a big Star Trek nerd?
No, but I
Oh.
love Star Wars.
Okay.
But I,
different, right?
of course.
Okay.
yeah, but like
But the actual fans wouldn't be like.
But honestly, like I've never watched Star Trek, so like
I
it's
haven't
about
either.
space. So Star Wars.
yeah,
space.
similar vibe.
Yeah.
yeah.
And did they come out around the same time? Don't fucking quote me. That could be.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're like
I mean,
old
it's all
now.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
100
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. My second question
Yeah.
is, so we get asked this question all the time by grown-ups, children, people on the streets. They come up to us, they ask this question.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you do? Like, what does a producer do? And
Yeah.
so before I watched
Oh,
the
that's
Kanye
good.
documentary,
Yeah.
I was like, I know music producers are putting everything together, but like as a music producer, do you have to know how to like play all the instruments? Like, do you?
Okay. See, this is a good question.
This is actually a really good question.
That's not what you whispered to me before.
I don't even remember what I whispered. That was 20 minutes ago. It could have been anything.
It's kind of weird. So, like, traditionally, I think I might be wrong on this. I have no idea. Traditionally, I think producers, like when there were like bands, were different because like they didn't play the instruments, but the albums would still have producers to be like, that's a good idea, that's a bad idea, try doing this, try doing that. Like kind of like orchestrating it more similar to like what you guys do as producers. Kind of like orchestrating everything and like
we don't have the skill, but we put the people together that do.
Yeah, exactly.
And we own the money. So like we're the money people.
Yeah.
We don't have the money, but we get the money.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. But now it's more just like, I just like make beats.
Okay. So like what I did.
Right.
Okay.
Basically you're,
Yeah.
I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
But they also help with like the vocals and like the chorus.
So there's like a knowledge of a lot of
sometimes, but like kind of. It's kind of weird because like now, like there are people who like only make beats and like send them to other people,
right?
And like they would be considered music producers. They are music producers, but like in a kind of different way than traditionally.
And then there's like music producers that will like make the beat and then like say in a session with the artist to like get the song done, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
they're not writing the lyrics.
No.
I
mean, they can help.
They can help.
Be like, oh, this would sound better. You could do this and this, but they're not the writers. Like the artist is, or if the artist has a writer, then they're writing it. And producer.
But it is like, similar. Like you kind of fit in where you need to in a way. Like I'm sure you guys do jobs that are not necessarily like, it's kind of just all encompassing.
Yeah. You do
like,
what you need to do to make the song.
Get
the song done. But they also make the whole beat. Like,
they can make the whole beat. They don't even have to. Like,
but you do.
But
I like the idea of being in the studio and going like this with all the buttons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
what does that mean? You're just turning everything up?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
No,
but
I just wanted to.
Oh yeah, and then sometimes
Sometimes just individual.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So cool. I'm a big button girl.
That does seem fun. I've never done that, but I want to do it.
Why?
It just seems cool.
It seems
like imagine doing that and just hearing.
No, you've never done that?
No.
You could though. You know how those buttons work.
I don't know how those buttons.
Oh really?
Work. Yeah. Most studios don't have those buttons anymore.
Do you know how to play every instrument in the world?
No.
Like 10
do.
Instruments?
I know how to play guitar and drums.
Okay. You know how to play drums.
Yeah.
Does everyone know how to play drums? Because there's no music. And
like,
you can
you
just
can play the drum. If you hear the drums, I mean, kind of like you know what to do.
Like, how does a drum lesson work? You know what I mean? Like,
it's just like you just hit that.
And I know it's super complicated, but like just comparatively to something else, like how do you learn drums the way you would learn like piano? I feel like it's more
different.
Yeah.
The way I learned it is way different. I just listened to songs and figured out how to play them.
Okay. I feel like maybe it's kind of like a singer where it's like you're just kind of like good at it. That's what I imagine. Like you're just born with a great voice. Like I'm sure you probably get better. But like I feel like if you're a drummer, you're just like really fucking good at it. Like, is there shitty drummers out there?
Yeah, I think they're shitty everything.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Drums keep me up at night. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I gotta know more.
Drummers just read like regular sheet music.
Do they have sheets?
Yeah, it's just like
do they have
music.
like do they have the same music as like because I know piano and flute have the same music, for example.
Like the bars on the stanzas are just like the hi-hat, the snare, the cymbals and stuff like that, and then it's just similar, like the musical notes are the same depending on like what the beat they want to play is and stuff like that.
I bet most people don't know how to read that.
Oh yeah, that's totally true. I mean, like there are a ton of artists that don't know how to read sheet music. Like Jimi Hendrix didn't know how to read.
I don't know how to read sheet music,
and he was like one of the better guitar players. He didn't know how to read sheet music.
So he would just memorize what he was doing.
Yeah,
and so cool.
I've heard that. I don't know if that could be a rumor that I'm just completely making up, but
no, that's like, what I do for.
I don't think most people know how to read sheet music. Like I don't think most people in bands read sheet music because guitar.
I think they did.
No. I think like guitar, like band instruments, like guitar and drums and stuff, they don't really use, they do use sheet music, but I feel like most people don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
They use tabs.
I think
which are like
classical
they
music
show what-
definitely.
Well, yeah,
uses
classical
sheet
music. Yeah.
music, but
Oh yeah, classical. They're
Yeah,
fucking in
like-
there reading.
yeah.
Like nerd instruments definitely have
Yeah.
sheet music.
Flute?
Like piano, flute.
Did you play a sport or like were you
Wow,
in
piano's
the
a
band?
nerd.
Were you in the what's it called?
Honor band.
Band in high school?
Oh, not in high school. I played the trumpet in like elementary school.
Okay.
So did I.
Did you? Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
and I loved it.
I played the flute in my room.
Me,
He did
me
everything
too,
in
brother.
the room.
The skin
get it.
flute.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't pick up the mic
Yeah,
just
take
to
it
add
away.
that.
You said you wanted me talking more. This is what you're gonna get.
No, okay. I played the trumpet in like 5th grade and 6th grade or something. Went to middle school. Was like, I love the trumpet. And then the first day, I walk into like band class.
Yeah.
And the teacher's like, so like you gotta make sure you're doing at least 2 hours a week of like practice at home. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Gave
Like-
up the trumpet. Really?
Yeah, I was just like,
That was
yeah,
it.
I'm not like. I have to like try. I have to like practice. No, I'm good.
There's only 3 notes, right? Really? How much?
Well, there's 3, but you have
you play them all
How do you
together.
know there's 3?
I told you I was an honor band.
What is
Oh,
honor
what did you
band?
play?
I played the flute. And that's why
Oh.
I played the flute and did piano because it's the same music. You can read the same music.
Oh,
But
right.
you were like a theater
Wait, so you
kid.
know how to read music?
Not anymore, but I
Oh.
did know how to read music.
In
Like if
high
you
school, you were in band.
in all through middle school. And then I did piano like in high school, but on the side because I wasn't gonna be like.
Right.
I don't think you can be in band in the piano. Like, how do you hold the piano out there?
You're just a pianist. So
Yeah.
you did theater? You did band.
I did theater. I did Shakespearean theater in the park, not
Okay.
in high school.
Okay.
But I was in high school. I didn't do it for my school. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you say that you were an attention seeker?
Everything you say just sounds like therapist questions.
I mean, I don't know. Was I looking for attention? I just was playing activities. Sorry, I didn't fucking do nothing in my room with my imaginary friends. I was like, let me just like, I'll do theater, sure. I'll play an instrument, sure.
Yeah.
I'll play sports.
You did a lot.
I liked to be busy. I like, you know,
Yeah.
my
Do you
poor
get
parents.
nervous? I would get nervous.
You know, I was actually talking to
Nervous
my friend
doing
about
what?
the other day, like playing
Anything.
sports. Oh, really?
Oh wait, with life?
Yeah.
So are you?
Like, no,
Yeah,
not
over
just-
there. Oh, they're being like, you're nervous with life?
You're nervous about life. Okay. Yeah.
I just want to clarify what we're
No, like
discussing here.
about like doing a play.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like when you're a kid, maybe
Yeah.
this is not true for all kids, but
Yeah.
like I didn't necessarily have. In high school, you get that embarrassing gene, right? People start
Yeah.
telling you like what you're doing is
Yeah.
embarrassing, but like elementary school, kind of like middle school is where it starts a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't embarrassed to do things because I was just having fun, and it wasn't like the hot guy at my middle school was coming to see my play. No one fucking knew I was out there doing
Yeah.
Shakespeare. You know, besides like my parents and the people that were coming to see my plays.
Right. It wasn't the hot guy.
It wasn't no hot guys
Yeah.
were watching me do Shakespeare in the park.
Right.
For sports, I was never embarrassed because I was good at sports.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people, depending on the sport, like do get a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
But I didn't do like for example, golf or tennis. Like you're out there fucking by yourself. If you like trip and fall on your
you'd
face,
be nervous about that.
awkward.
Yeah.
But I had like 11 girls out there playing. So say I fuck
Yeah.
up and like lose the ball.
Did you do volleyball?
No.
No.
I wasn't hot enough to play volleyball.
Yeah.
Second hot girl sport is soccer, though. Come on. Thanks, Alex. You know.
Very much agree.
Yeah.
But soccer is different also. With goalie, I was anxious a lot because if you fuck up in goalie, you
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
up.
You're
that's
right.
true.
You're
Yeah.
right. And goalie is the only person on the field not playing soccer.
Yeah, you play a
Yeah.
completely
Playing
different
Most
sport.
Oh, true.
useless
absolutely.
member.
You need the goalie.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're the only ones touching it.
If you've got a shitty
Yeah.
goalie, you're gonna know.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As an athlete, I can.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can also confirm that this embarrassing gene does not come in your later years. Like I was born embarrassed.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Sarah, you strike me as the type of person that's like never felt an ounce of anxiety in your entire life.
That is so crazy that you're saying that, because like over the weekend I was like fucking a ball of anxiety, but I didn't have anxiety probably until later in life. And I don't think I have anxiety.
Yeah.
Let me like
You
put
just
that away.
get nervous.
I think when I'm in smaller groups of people,
Yeah.
I don't feel shy or nervous.
Yeah.
But if I'm in like a bigger group, like let's say 20 to 30 people, and I've never met those people,
Okay.
I'm like
Yeah.
melting
Yeah.
out of my body.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe that's like the truth for like a lot of people. I texted
Yeah.
Alina. I was like, oh my God, like I want to like
Yeah.
back into a wall.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah.
She said that when I go to a wedding, I turn from an ENTJ to an INTJ.
real
Oh, I
quick.
took that thing.
Oh, you did?
What are
I
you?
I'm the fucking mommy mode one. I'm the one that's like,
Alex, Google.
Mommy mode?
yeah, I think it's mediator. It started with an M, and I was just like, this is just like mommy, like making sure everyone's
Everyone's
happy
happy.
and stuff like that.
Did you start with an E or an I?
I.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have imaginary friends as a kid?
No, I always wanted one though.
You could have made that happen for yourself.
No, I couldn't do it. Like I so bad. I would try, and I was just like, yeah, but like it's
Let me
not
see
real. I
something, let me
can't
see
do
something.
it. Yeah, please. I didn't get it. Like I tried, and I was
Yeah.
just like, okay, like I'm playing with my imaginary friend, but then I was like, but there's nobody here. Like,
Oh my
Well, Alina called him on the phone
Yeah,
to make sure he
yeah.
was there. Did you have a sibling though around your age?
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like if you have somebody to play with, it's like
yeah,
Alina's out there, like 2 sisters way older.
yeah, true.
So
They did play with me, but it was like I felt bad. They were like in high school playing Barbies with
Yeah.
me, trying to like just make me happy.
yeah. Did you have like neighborhood, like a neighborhood crew? Like I had like a very tight neighborhood crew when I was younger.
Yeah. So
That's the best. I
Yeah.
only had one cool neighbor when I was a kid. and it was the best.
Neighbor friends are literally like
Yeah.
chef's kiss. Fucking love neighbor.
Yeah.
yeah,
You didn't have that?
I did, but it was like a long break-in period.
Long breaking period.
Because I always moved, so
Oh, that's right.
I
That's right.
couldn't
You're right.
I
You're
couldn't,
right.
you know. And then when I got older, I eventually did. But remember that diary entry where I was embarrassed, where I said everyone was laughing at me? Those were the neighborhood kids.
Okay, well, I don't like those kids at all.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
we
bring out
became
the
friends
diary.
later.
Like, let's make sure we get this diary.
Yeah.
I need it here.
It's a sad episode when the diary comes out.
I
It's
just watched.
really sad.
I just watched Maid of Bridesmaids the other day, like trying to get pumped for this wedding that I was going to.
Okay.
And when she like says, I was reading a sad handwritten like diary, I thought about you immediately.
yeah.
I can't wait to read it. It's funny now though, right?
It's sad.
Oh no, this
It's
must be
sad.
really sad.
No, it's really sad. My mom was sad. She was
burned
like,
Your mom read it?
yeah, she read all of it.
No.
I didn't write anything that bad in there. Nothing.
But
it was,
still, your mom was probably so sad to know that you were like
yeah,
having a hard
sad.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really sad.
It's really sad.
Did you ever journal?
Nah.
Do guys journal?
I journal a little bit, but on and off.
No, I'm not
No,
present
not
day.
currently. Like when you were a kid.
I don't think so. Maybe I wrote like no. I don't think so.
I
That
hate
is-
any.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
journal.
advanced.
Yeah.
You know, I journal now.
I know how to write. I have a therapist.
Yeah. He knows there's lots of girls that listen to this, so he's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
I
journal.
diary.
I go to the therapist.
Yeah,
I
you know-
journal.
I sit down with my thoughts and I get really in touch with myself.
Every morning.
I have a cat, by the way.
And I love milk.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Your diary.
Oh, I don't have a diary. I hate anything that's like, it just stresses me out. Like, I feel like I wouldn't be doing it right, and it would stress me out.
I understand that.
Did you put locks on yours? I had locks on
When I
mine.
was much younger,
cool.
yeah, because that was so sick. I didn't put that came with a lock.
I will give one piece of information that the diary that has the saddest material is a Sleeping Beauty Disneyland diary with like the puffy, shiny.
Wow.
Which Disney princess did you guys relate to?
I was a mix between
Yeah, I'm so curious.
Belle and Jasmine.
Belle and Jasmine. Okay. I was a mix between Little Mermaid, obviously, water play, and I'd say Jasmine as well.
The worst
Okay.
one.
Little Mermaid's the worst one.
Yeah, she's
Sleeping
like-
Beauty's the worst.
No.
She's so bored. She's so fucking sleeping the whole time.
Ariel just was like, yeah, I'll do anything for a man.
Oh, what Disney princess fucking didn't? Belle was like, I'm gonna go with this animal. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, honestly, that is weird.
That's weirder
Okay.
than like a hot dude up on land.
Story about that.
Okay.
Watched Beauty and the Beast as a kid. I'm sure you've heard this. And the movie ended. He transforms into a beautiful prince.
Yeah.
I cried my eyes out, screaming, crying.
Why?
My mom was like, "What's wrong? Like you just watched a Disney movie. Like what's the matter?" And I just said, "I like it, the Beast. I like it, the Beast." So
Wow.
yeah.
I listen to every episode, favorite podcast, love it. But you kept saying water play and you just said it again.
Yeah.
And that
Why not-
triggers a weird memory of mine
Oh.
because I went to this like sex store one time with a
Okay.
friend just as like yeah.
Just as a joke.
Well, yeah. I mean, whatever. What else do you do? You're just walking around and you're like, "Oh, let's go in." And we're just looking at all the stuff and we're like, "This is weird." And there was this like big funnel and we were like, what the, and we were just like, what is that used? Like, what is that? What is that used for? And this dude walks up, like this employee was standing right behind us and goes, "Oh, that's for water sports." And we were like,
We're
gotcha.
so
So apparently they call like pee stuff water sports.
Oh, Sarah with her water play.
And so
Are
you
you
kept
into
saying
that?
water play, and I
no,
was
I'm
like,
not into that at
and I
all.
just couldn't stop thinking about water sports. And I was
You've never peed on anyone?
Of course not. Only myself in the shower. I'm just kidding.
What about in bed?
No. Have you
Okay.
ever peed in
What
bed?
about in your car?
No.
Okay. Have you peed your pants as an adult?
No.
Are you serious?
Wait. Why is this a shocking
I
thing to say?
haven't peed my pants as an adult.
Why would I pee my
I've
pants?
shit my pants as an adult.
Yeah.
Alex was there.
Ew.
Shitting your pants is worse, right?
Please tell that story. If you're comfortable, please tell that story.
When was this?
A couple months ago.
Okay, wow, super recent.
We were in San Francisco. It was in San Francisco.
Oh.
We were in San
I didn't know this
Francisco
happened.
for Noel's. I thought maybe you tuned it out. It was probably a parking lot conversation, and you just sat in the
Yeah.
car.
I just got in the car.
We were in San Francisco for Noel's shows, and we were at the show. Whatever.
Yeah.
I had to poop at the show, but I was like, I'm not gonna poop at the show. Like, I'll
Elena's
just poop.
nightmare.
Yeah, I can't poop in public.
yeah.
Pee in public, fine. Poop in public, nah.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Crossing
I'm
the
like,
line.
Rather shit my pants.
That's what I said.
it wasn't even at the venue. So whatever. Hold on, my headphones.
Oh, I remember this vaguely.
Yeah. Okay, so we go back to the hotel. This is the dumbest thing. I can't believe this happened. We go back to the hotel. I forgot that I had to poop. And we're all just, it was me, Cash, and Alex like sharing a hotel room. We're all just goofing around, boys being boys, right?
Someone
I thought it would
pokes
be
you.
funny. No, worse. I thought it'd be funny to just, I was like, oh, I have to fart. I'm going to fart loudly and it's going to be funny. Or somebody had farted. I was going to reciprocate a fart. I don't remember the context. And so
I did fart, and then Spock was gonna
yeah.
fart back.
So Alex farted. I was like, oh, I'm going to fart. This is going to be funny. So I get in a pose.
No.
Oh God.
I get in a pose. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be funny. And I fart. And I was like,
What was
I
what was
just-
the first thing you said?
I just shit my pants. Or I said, like, I think I just shit my pants. And it wasn't, okay, here's the thing. It wasn't like a log.
Well, it's not a log. I know, because I shit my pants recently too.
Oh my god. Wait, were you just okay? Sorry, Kim, keep going. I'm like, my mind is blown over here.
Yeah, so I was just like, I think I just shit my pants. And they were dying laughing. They're like, wait. And I was like, no, I really think I just shit. So I had to go wipe in the bathroom.
Oh my.
And I did shit myself. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Elena, you just shit yourself.
Like, it was just a cute amount.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a little bit.
Just a little spackle between the
there-
cheeks.
There's no cute amount to shit your pants.
No,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't.
it's not a log.
Just
It's
like,
not a log.
It was cool. Like,
Yeah. I do this thing where I set a timer now when I clean. Because I want my cleaning, because I will clean and then I'll do something else and then I'll go back to cleaning and then like 5 hours will go by. So I set a timer and I'm like, I'm going to clean for the next hour.
Do you set a new timer every time you clean?
Yeah, new timer, fresh timer. Thanks. And so I'm like, I'm setting this timer and I'm going to go for the full hour. And I kind of had to poop. Okay. But the timer is serious.
Oh my
So,
God.
I was rushing around cleaning.
This is worse than
I
my
was
story.
cleaning. I was here at home, okay, cleaning away, and I felt like I had to poop. I felt like it was coming, but I was like, I need to finish cleaning. I pulled out the vacuum. You know how I feel about vacuuming.
You love it.
I love it. It's got to be done. So I'm vacuuming, and I'm feeling it's coming out, and I'm like, okay, finish vacuuming,
Dude, just pause the timer.
You're so close to the bathroom.
I was literally in the hallway in front of the bathroom. And then I felt something and I was like, oh, I really had to go.
Oh my God.
And there it was on my underwear.
No. Damn it, you guys. Fucking shit in
See,
your pants.
This is the thing. I don't
Do
understand.
you throw the
thongs.
underwear away?
Of course.
No, because it didn't get on my underwear because my underwear is not in my asshole.
Oh,
Why do
different type of
thongs
underwear.
exist? Like, I don't understand.
I need to discuss something.
Okay.
It needs to be discussed. No one is talking about this.
What?
Okay. When you have hair in your privates,
Uh-huh.
okay, if it exists and it's faint, fine. If it exists and you remove it and it grows back, how are you supposed to continue your day when your ass hairs are touching your other side of your ass hairs?
You got Velcro going on.
You know, I've
Or
never
your
heard of
vagina,
this. What?
one side is touching the other. It's like a constant, something is constantly scratching one side of your butt cheek and then the other side of your butt cheek. And it's like, this is literally all I can think about for the whole time it's happening. And is it when the hair goes back? Is it just a muggy day? Is it like, why is no one talking about how uncomfortable it is when your butt hairs are around?
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever experienced butt hair chafing. That's what you're describing,
Consider
right?
yourself lucky, Sarah.
I mean, like, I feel like, number one, either someone has a shit ton of, it's a deep forest in there, right?
Yeah.
If it's a deep forest, they're probably not shaving their butt. So it just stays nice and fluffy, right?
Doesn't it itch?
No, not when it's fluffy.
No. I think the issue is
When you
start,
Velcro it.
when
yeah.
you start going in there and shaving
Think
it.
about this. The soft side of the Velcro, you can rub that on yourself and you're fine.
Yeah,
The
that's
pointy,
true.
the little tiny pointy side.
Well, what am I
hurts.
supposed to do?
I guess you have to.
You leave one side long, one side short.
Oh my God.
Stick it together.
I think you have to keep shaving your butthole if this is a
It's not
problem.
me shaving my butthole.
Oh.
It's just that general area.
You just have so much friction, is what you're saying, in your pants.
Everything's been lasered, okay? I don't understand what is in there itching.
Just go get lasered again.
It's the stubble. It's the stubble.
Yeah.
It's the stubble.
I was talking about this with
Okay.
Cash yesterday because for the ladies out there, I shave my taint.
Oh my God.
and sometimes you shave a little too far back, and then that's when you get that little
Yeah.
like.
But why is no
That's
one
stubble.
talking about that?
Because nobody's sitting around talking about how their asshole itches.
But I feel like it needs to be discussed because when it itches, it is unbearable.
Oh, I agree.
I cannot think about anything else.
I totally
My
agree.
butthole's not itching.
I
What
totally
is
agree.
going on with you guys?
Well, I don't shave.
If there's stubble, like a random hair that has come back post laser,
I've
in my
lasered it.
case, okay, it comes back and it comes back with a vengeance. I don't know if it's because my butt is pushed together. I don't know if I need to have a
'Cause
wider.
you're cheeked up.
Yeah,
Me and Alex
yeah.
are not.
Yeah, I don't have the
That's
cheek.
exactly
I
the
think
thing.
I think it's a
like-
cheek
it's
thing.
like a-
Okay. She's holding up lemons, you guys.
And then if there's like a hair here and here, it's just like it's stabbing and it's painful.
Maybe you should try waxing.
I don't want to get
But you'll get your butthole lasered with a wax? What's the difference?
because I don't want to have to keep going back.
We'll
But
do
you're
both.
obviously already in the situation. You've said you'd laser your butthole, but now you're back here with an itchy butt. So you got to try something new.
So what do you do when you have the itch?
Scratch it.
I just let it. Well, scratch it for sure, but I just let it grow. Like I mean, I usually don't like shave my ass like whole or crack.
Yeah.
But like,
But there has to be people out there that shave their
well,
buttholes.
you trim a little bit.
I think everyone
Leave it in
kind
the
of shaves
leave it
their
in the
butthole.
reviews, guys.
Yeah,
Leave it in
yeah,
the
yeah.
reviews of the podcast.
How in depth is everybody shaving their ass? You get a little trim, but you can't go.
Yeah, but you're like a girl can't have
A girl-
just like a trimmed butthole.
That's true. That's true.
I don't
For a girl,
really
it's
know what
tougher.
my butthole
But that's
looks
why
like.
You've never looked at your own butthole.
I've never looked at my own butthole.
I've
You
never
don't know what
either.
it looks like.
I've
Never
No.
looked at your butthole?
no.
dude.
Oh,
You don't even
wow.
know how many creases are in it.
What do you mean?
That's
There's creases
You
in my
counting the
butthole?
rings on your butthole?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta know.
Never seen my butthole. No idea what it looks like.
What?
Have you seen
I'm
your
good.
Are you serious?
privates?
I look down.
No, but have you seen it from?
No.
Really?
The undercarriage?
Really? You're like inspecting that with a mirror or something?
I'm
yeah.
not.
I mean, when I shave my ass, I use a mirror.
Oh, really?
But I don't shave my ass. I was kidding. Like
Yeah, it was a
when you use like the taint, I'll like look in
You're
the mirror
not
a
in
little
the
bit.
shower?
Yes,
You have
yes.
Oh, you
I'll
bring
shower.
a mirror in the shower with
No.
put it on the ground. Things are getting weird.
When you look at how the cut's going, you look in the mirror and then you pop back in the shower and then you shave. But that's for like grooming pubic area and taint. Not a lot of asshole grooming going
Like,
on.
no one's looking that closely, you guys. Like, no one's getting
Like I
eyeballed.
said, I was born embarrassed. Everything embarrassing that could possibly happen will happen.
Bitch, you're talking about your asshole on a podcast. Nobody else would have ever known about this.
But I'm here for the people to discuss the things that they need to feel like it's a big problem.
I wonder how many people shave their butthole, though, really. Like,
Oh.
on a daily, like, say, like,
A lot.
girls shave their legs weekly, right?
Yeah.
How often are people going into their butt?
I assume it's
There has
just
to be.
like it's.
I
it's
can't
just
be the
part of
only one that
routine.
has hair in that
The
area.
butthole hair is much softer, much gentler.
Not if you
Not like-
shaved it.
I have shaved it, and it's still gentle, still soft. My leg hair could fucking kill somebody. My butthole hair,
But like
soft and calm.
I actually think that you have a nasty butthole because you've never seen it before, and your hair is soft.
But it never itches. My butthole's not itching.
I know that's a trade-off. I have a nice butthole that itches, okay, and you have a hairy, fluffy one that never itches.
Things are going well. Things are going well. I'd rather have a soft little butthole than have it be itchy walking around every day.
Yeah.
I thi-
But everything embarrassing that will ever happen in life
Starts with
will
the butthole.
happen, and it starts with the butthole. So you just gotta be prepared.
I think your solution is waxing because shaving
You're right.
is what makes it a rough. It makes it a rough thing. Similar with like facial hair, stubble is scratchy because it's a blunt edge there, so it
That's
hurts
true.
more.
I just want to know why there aren't like more support groups for this.
I think you can like maybe like talk to a doctor or something about this.
But I just think
Look, I'll be here to support you when your butthole itches. You know, like if that's what you need, like
Just let
I
us
will
know.
participate.
Just let us
in
know.
this. Yeah, and I'll start shaving my butt more, just so we're in it together.
Okay.
If that will help.
yeah, I want you to experience this.
I'm happy to. Happy to.
You're gonna have to use a mirror. 'Cause
I
then
don't
you're gonna
think I
miss,
do.
You're go-
I don't do the mirror.
so you just
I mean, I've
you-
seen it,
you
but I don't
blindly-
like actively look at it every day.
When are you looking at your butthole?
I know.
But when are you
to
blind?
inspect?
How are you blindly
What are you
shaving your butt?
inspecting?
Just like how's it doing?
It's doing fine. It's a butthole.
What do you mean? Like I just
I never thought. Wonder what my butthole looks like. That's just not a thought I had.
That's crazy. You're not thinking hard enough.
Drums are taking up my fucking
Yeah,
mind,
yeah.
Alex. I'm thinking, how are people learning to play the fucking drums?
Yeah.
Not thinking about my own butt. My butt just seems fine. Like, have you ever been in a situation where you're like, oh damn girl, your butthole? Never.
What
And
was that sentence?
yeah. What?
Like what?
Damn, girl, your butthole.
You shit with that ass?
Yeah. What, are you
I'm
looking
sorry.
to like make sure you got the poop off?
No. It's I would never
just wants to
look
know what it
post-
looks
I only
like.
look like post shower, like once it's like fresh.
Okay.
The only person that would see your butthole in forever is gonna be Noel.
and doctors.
Actually, I have a story
Doctors
about
are not
that.
looking at my butthole.
Yeah,
Doctors are-
I have a
I've never had a
I'm-
doctor look at
no.
my butthole.
My
Where are you
dentist-
going?
I'm pulling the plug. Dude.
I have
My
a story.
dentist is always asking this.
Yeah, yeah, like-
I have a question though, Alina.
Yeah.
So you blindly shaving your ass? Like you're not looking when you shave?
I mean,
She pulls a cheek to the side and she goes.
And then you just go like that?
just raw. I mean, it's mostly
Raw? No
it's-
shaving cream or anything?
Yeah, no shaving cream.
Wow.
Listen, I'm a hairy girl. I've been tested. So yeah, I don't use
Tested
shaving
for
cream
what?
ever. I don't even own shaving cream.
For your legs also? I feel
Yeah,
like, isn't
no
that a
shaving
thing?
cream.
Why?
That's insane.
Because I'm a warrior.
What do you use? Like soap?
Nothing.
Why?
Water.
Raw dog.
Doesn't that hurt?
That sounds.
You got a lot of
miserable.
ingrown hairs? And
Yeah.
No myth.
No, I can confirm. That's not a myth. I gotta use soap and then I put shower gel over it and then I lather
Wimp.
myself in lotion.
Wimp.
But so that might be
Wimp.
that might be the reason your butthole hairs are hurting more. You might not be getting them all if you're just blindly doing it.
Yeah.
That's
You could
right,
just be
Alex.
cutting them randomly.
Put some
What do
shaving
you
cream
mean?
in there.
No. I'm saying look in the mirror, make sure that you're getting all the hairs.
Also cream up.
Back to the butthole. I have an embarrassing story. I had food poisoning for like 2 weeks once.
That's impossible.
It wasn't.
Can we just say that? Can we stop the conversation right now?
Yeah.
You cannot
No.
have food poisoning for 2 weeks.
I did. I did.
Did you keep eating that same food for 2 weeks straight?
I was eating the brat diet.
What's the bread?
Bananas, rice, applesauce.
What's
What?
the tea?
Alex.
Wait, why would
Rat diet?
I was looking up how long food poisoning lasts. What was it? The bread diet?
Brat.
the brat?
Brat-
Bread, rice, applesauce,
Bread, rice, apple.
Tea?
toast.
Toast. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
What the hell
And-
is this, Selena?
it was food poisoning. So
Bread and
It's-
toast are the same thing.
It's bananas, rice,
Bananas.
applesauce, toast.
okay. So
I don't understand.
I was like, I got to get checked because my stomach is always hurting and I'm diarrheaing every day. So
And they looked at your butthole?
so I get in there. It's a doctor I don't really know because I think I went to urgent care. And I go in there. The doctor's like, hey, yeah, we got to check your stool to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, how does that work? He's like, oh, I'm just gonna put this glove on and put my finger up your butt. And I'm like,
Does Noel know about this?
the worst part, he goes, would you like a female?
Duh.
And I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, I'll get a female in the room. So he gets a female, and the female is just a witness.
Oh, she's not the
That's
one
so
that's
funny. That's what I was going to just
So,
joke about.
She
just
stands there and watches him, and I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool,
Do you
bend
want another
over.
female?
And then he just puts his finger in my butt, and I'm like, and then this girl has just been called in from whatever, eating her lunch or on her break or whatever, and she's just watching someone put their finger up my butt. And I'm like, that's even worse. She's just watching it.
Oh, I thought a female
Yeah.
doctor was about to walk
No.
in.
And then once he takes the glove off, she leaves. I'm like, that was worse.
And then what?
He
What?
just-
And then you pooped. So what? His
No.
finger was to get you to poop.
It was whatever he collected on the
He put his finger up your butt
to collect my
and got
poop.
poop.
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea.
Same thing happened to me as a kid. I had upset stomachs all the time, so they did that. I wish they would have asked for a woman to watch. That would have been at least worthwhile, at least.
Yeah.
I had a bug confirmed.
What was the bug?
Probably
I
because
don't
you're
know.
eating this brat's diet.
No, that
no,
was
that's
to
why
settle
she
my
was eating it,
stomach.
because it was like easy to digest.
Oh,
Yeah, if you can't have cheese, anything would upset it.
so weird. Okay.
Yeah, I had some.
So you shave your butthole just in case a doctor fingers your.
I don't
You didn't want
shave.
the girl to see it.
I don't
Yeah.
really shave my butthole. I shave like, up like if I got to get down in the back, I'll just kind of go up a little bit, but not like all the way up to the top. And in that process, in the whatever area Alex said, that area is where you're clapped up and it's itching. And I just, no one discusses this. And I think it's,
You're not hitting the trunk. You're hitting the branches on
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I think I need a diagram or a drawing.
a drawing.
Right. Alex, bend over.
Oh wow! I always wonder how we get to these places, but hairy
Sometimes
butts.
it would just ruin my whole day.
Why don't you get in the shower then and shave it?
Because I don't even know what it is that's itching.
She has a timer set and she's cleaning.
I know.
You know what I do? You know what my solution's been?
Baby powder.
I take thick amounts
Of
Aquaphor and
Dude.
I just
Slather
lather
between your
everything.
cheeks?
You're slugging your cheeks.
It makes it feel better.
wow, you must wash your underwears all the time.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Well, isn't that weird? Like you got Aquaphor all
It
over your
absorbs.
panties all day.
It doesn't get in the panties.
Okay, so it's staying on your tuchus.
Yeah.
See, I'm still confused about a thong. Why is that a thing? Like, I don't understand it.
It's honestly
That's how we got here. I was
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
shitting my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I shit my thong.
It's really
so.
not that uncomfortable if you have a good one. And maybe like
I'm just so used to it.
Yeah, I'm so like
You good?
it almost might be weirder to have something fully covering my butt at this point. But
Yeah. Yeah. When I wear a full undie and then I have to worry if my pants have underwear creases.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is
Embarrassing.
embarrassing. Just like everything else.
Is that why?
Yeah.
That's why. You
Yeah. Because imagine.
Guys were like, ew, granny panties,
Just-
so we had to cut
Right.
it off and put something up our butt.
Huh.
Who invented the thong?
A man, I bet.
Patriarchy.
I know.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, what if girls wore boxers? We couldn't. Our clothes are too tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I've had to explain to Noel is he's always like, why are you always holding your phone? Like, because like sometimes we'll need to hold things.
You
And
don't
he's
have
like,
Pocket.
yeah. And I'm like, he's like, put your phone in your pocket. And he thinks it's like this funny thing that I like carry my phone around. And in recent years, he's noticed like, I'm like, I have to hold it because if I put it in my pocket, the second I move, it just falls out and falls on the ground. So it's just accustomed to be in my hand. I can hold 10 other things, but I have to hold my phone in my hand. It's not because I'm glued to my phone.
Yeah.
It's just because there's nowhere for it to go.
What's up with our front pockets? Why does that happen to girls' front pockets?
Because they're not made big enough. They don't care about
Yeah.
us and our needs.
Well,
Yeah,
we do
back
have
in-
purses.
Yeah. True.
We walk around with backpacks over our fucking shoulder because we got so much shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Designer Rudy Gernreich invented the thong in the 1970s.
Rudy?
In the 70s?
Yeah, 70s. The thong. Rudy
Oh, we were like new.
Gernreich invents the thong bikini in 1974.
Oh, it started out as a bikini.
Yeah, and then a year later they're sold as underwear too, but thongs show up more often on beach. Yeah, this is just a random thing, but yeah, there's a bikini first, and then they made it into underwear.
Interesting.
Huh. Let's talk about boy friendships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked over there and realized, oh, we didn't talk about any of that.
I know. That's
exactly
typically
what happens every week.
Yeah.
We have
Oh, we
like
did.
a
We talked
handful
about-
of things to talk about, and we make it to two of them.
Yeah.
We talked about like, yeah.
That's why, and we used to stress, like, we got to have things to talk about. And I'm like,
And-
now I'm like, we don't even,
Now we don't even stick to the fucking list.
there's
Yeah.
no list.
What were we saying? Oh yeah, boy friendships. Okay.
Yeah.
Very curious about boy friendships. I think maybe I'm curious about boys in general.
Yeah.
You guys text each other? Like, or do you call each other?
Definitely don't call each other.
No, I call sometimes.
I feel like guys call more than girls because they don't text. I don't know why I had to mime texting.
Like Noelle, not really a caller,
Yeah.
but like Amon, I call Amon. Or like like a few of my friends are people I call, a couple of them are people I text.
Huh.
And it just depends.
Just depends on the person.
Yeah.
So I'm basically generalizing boys as
Yeah.
like a text versus call type of thing.
Yeah.
So, it depends on the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy friendships. Do you guys share your feelings?
Depends.
Okay. I guess all
There's
boys are
like
different.
I was actually talking to one of my friends last week about this. There's like different
Types of friendships.
which I
think
think
it's
is
the
pretty
same
universal.
thing with us too. Like, there's certain friends I wouldn't open up to certain
Yeah.
things about, and then certain ones that I would. Let's talk about.
Uh-oh. I'm always scared to look
Yeah.
at
Let's talk about that thing that I sent. What you need minimum.
About
to-
friendships.
for a friendship.
Okay. Let's talk about it. Alina watched a
So-
TikTok.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I get a piece of information that is from TikTok, it does not need to be disclosed that it's from TikTok. I don't need to devalue.
She
the
saw
source of
something
my
somewhere on the
information.
internet.
Okay.
And
you read it. Just say you read an article.
yeah. She read an article.
I read an article in the New York Times
Right.
about like bare minimum necessities in a friendship, like what you should.
Right.
All of those things. We need the talk.
One of them was
Find it.
texting. Oh, bare minimum, it was birthdays. Like you have to text your friend on their birthday, like maybe take them to dinner.
Nah, bullshit.
Okay, wow. The second thing was...
I mean, like, I would text my friend happy birthday, but I wouldn't be offended if somebody didn't tell me happy birthday.
Okay, this is the TikTok.
All right, I'm gonna play it,
Do you want to hold it up to the mic?
but then you can't see it.
have. So why are we expecting the bare minimum? Number one, acknowledging and celebrating your birthday. I know we've talked about this before, but it is literally bare minimum for your friends to acknowledge that it's your birthday, number one, and two, to go out of their way
care
to
about
do
that.
something for
Don't
you.
really
It doesn't
care.
need to be a big part of your event. But
Not
they
even a
also,
text?
celebrate
It's fine, but I'm not going to say,
I'm not offended.
yeah.
I
mean,
would never be offended.
No one's on
But,
Facebook anymore. No one knows when your birthday is.
Like, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I don't know.
Okay, pause it so we can talk about
can't.
each one.
I need to see. I need to be able to see.
So I think it's nice that someone reaches out,
Yeah.
but I don't think that would mean that they were a bad friend if they like forgot about my birthday. But do I like that someone says happy birthday? Yeah.
Really?
No,
okay,
but
that is a thing for me. You
Yeah,
have to at
I
least
was gonna
know
say,
my.
you have to,
Even
like-
if you don't know my birthday, if you see that it's my birthday,
Okay, if
Happy
Yeah,
of
birthday.
course,
Yeah.
if I see it's your birthday, I wouldn't actively not. But I'm just saying if someone doesn't remember it's my birthday and they don't text me,
yeah. But you're not offended at all?
no, I don't think I would be offended.
Huh.
Like, do you know Sarah's birthday?
She does.
Yeah, it's in my calendar.
Really?
It has been for a few years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tried to
I had an experience like a few years back where I forgot some very important people's birthdays because I was so busy at work.
Yeah.
And I just lost track of what days were what at that point, and I was like, I can never forget people's birthday again. Like I felt so
Did you put it in
badly,
your calendar.
so I put everyone's in my calendar.
I don't know your birthday. I know I know
Ballpark.
ballpark.
But like if like
When it's getting closer,
you don't have to
you
know
try to
it
figure
right
it out.
now.
Yeah.
But if you knew it was like my birthday, you would text me happy birthday.
Yeah.
You wouldn't not text me
I
happy
think
birthday.
you're probably a shitty person if you know it's your friend's birthday and you actively say, I'm not going to reach out. That just seems like
Yeah,
you guys
I
are in a
guess-
fight.
No,
I
but
guess
you're
it's
saying you
different.
don't care. So I think some people just get busy with
No,
their
no.
day and they just don't message or whatever, or they go, cool. Like they don't really. you know.
Actually, now that I think about it more, I think like more of my acquaintances, I wouldn't care.
You're
But
right.
like
This
if
is-
you
I'm talking
if like
about-
if you or Noelle didn't say anything to me on my birthday, I would be kind of like,
We're talking
that's a
about
little bit weird.
friendships. We're not
Okay,
talking
Yeah,
okay.
about
yeah.
people you've
Yes.
met 3 times.
Yes.
I-
Okay.
Okay, I'm with
Someone
you.
is
I'm
your
with
friend and you consider them your friend. Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you now.
I'm
I thought
riding
about it
your
more.
train.
Okay.
We're rowing
Yep,
your boat.
yep, yep.
What was the next one on
The
your
next
list?
one, Alex, you may need to watch it on silent just to get, because I don't
Just
want to
get
play the whole thing, the list.
of it.
We'll play it too so everyone else can see it. But celebrating your wins.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a good friend.
What does that mean? Like if
get a
something
promotion.
cool happens,
Yeah, you got.
say good
You just
job.
started a podcast. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah. Whatever it may be, a message, something.
Yeah.
Supporting.
Yeah,
yes.
you want to see
100% aligned.
it.
Defending you when you're not around.
For
That
sure.
one.
Mm-hmm.
That one's huge.
But
That's
I don't
huge.
think I'm in situations as a grown up anymore where I'm with people that don't like my other people. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
you
Like,
just live a dandy life.
no, like I wouldn't be like if someone
Yeah,
like
like if-
was hanging out with me and
yeah.
they're like, "Fuck Alina, I hate her." Like that. I don't think I'm in those experiences anymore.
But there's
as at that.
even with people that you're around, there are things that other people do that like can bother someone, and like maybe they vent to that person or something, and like I don't know. This is
Yeah.
people aren't
Nah,
in this
I'm-
situation
I'm
a lot,
with it.
but
yeah,
if you're around someone and they're bad mouthing a friend of yours,
Yeah.
that does happen.
yeah.
And there are so many people that will just go with it or like join in, and
You're right. People do that.
that's the easy route. But if you're like
Yeah.
actually someone's good friend, you'll be like,
Shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Yeah.
you defend
yeah,
them.
I agree.
That's what matters most. You don't want someone to just defend you when they're venting to you.
Yeah.
You want them to do it when they're out
Yeah. Yeah.
and about. All right, next one.
What was the next one, Alex?
I think it's like
Proactive about talking to you and hanging out.
Okay, this is the one that I texted back in the thing where I don't feel like I need this from like all my best friends, because I think the more you grow up, the like harder it is to maintain
Yeah.
super close friendships. And I have very best friends that I talk to like once a month.
yeah.
That
I
are
think
even
I would
like
agree
within-
with you.
that live 45
Yeah.
minutes away.
I think
from
if they're checking all the other boxes and they don't necessarily hit that one, and it's because like you're busy with life,
yeah.
that's fine. But I also think you should want to like make an effort to see those people, like,
Yeah.
because I think it's a slippery slope. I think you can go like 6 to 8 months, like if you're too comfortable, like not really like making an effort to hang
But
out.
I
or
wouldn't
see
necessarily
someone.
be upset with that person. Like I wouldn't. This is my example. Like I don't think I ever intentionally do those things. Like I don't ever intentionally miss someone's birthday, or I don't ever intentionally go like a month without talking to somebody.
Yeah.
I think when someone in the friendship is like trying to do this balancing act of like, well, I reached out last time.
Yeah.
Like that's what I don't like. Like I think friendships are like, oh, I haven't heard from her, let me reach out. Not like, oh, I talked to her last time, I'm going to wait till she says something, because I think friendships exist in a space where there's no balance. Like you're just friends.
Yeah.
I think the balancing thing comes more like in relationships. And that's when you know it's a bad relationship.
Yeah.
Because so I never, if I have something like that in a friendship, I'm always like, this isn't good.
Yeah. If it feels like that.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm saying, I guess I agree. I wouldn't be the one that would be upset. Like I wouldn't, but I think I could understand if someone else was upset if 6 months go by.
But what about this?
But it's
they
equal.
let 6 months go by and they're sitting over there upset with you. I think that makes that person a bad friend.
Okay, you're right. I agree with you on this point.
Yeah.
She agrees with me.
I think kind of, but I think, yeah. Because I have friends who I don't see often, and you just become less. I mean, whenever I see them, I'm like, oh wow, it's really good to see you. Mm-hmm. But it's like you're not as close of friends.
Yeah.
But
especially if you're not really talking. Like
like
are
if,
those
if
new
you're
friends?
letting that
like not like I feel like
it depends. Like
Okay.
I have not necessarily new friends. Like I've known them for like over 5 years.
because I feel like the longer I've known someone, the longer I can
Go without.
like without having like a weirdness of a check-in.
Yeah,
like,
because you're not in the initial
right.
phase anymore where
Yes.
you're like, oh, are we good or are we not good? You're like, we're solid.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
yeah, you're
Time
right.
goes
You're
by,
right.
that's fine.
Yeah,
But
you're
I
right.
will say, like, if you both are like letting long periods of time go by and you're not making an effort to see each other and you see other people, then that's like maybe just a sign of like the friendship is just changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't mean that you're not friends at all, but like, I mean, I think I come from the place of like, I would never be mad at someone for it, but I think it's important if you want to maintain the friendship.
Yeah, that's kind
The
of
same level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, I don't take things personally in friendships. I take things personally like in relationships. Like I've never like been like really offended. Like if like I'm trying to think of a situation where I really felt let down by my friend.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
really needed you there.
You wouldn't be like offended, but you'd be like the friendship would have changed a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Like you wouldn't be as close to them, or you wouldn't be as good of a
Yeah.
friend if like a few months go by and you haven't like hung
Yeah.
out or heard from.
yeah.
But
I think
I-
I could just call them up and be like, where the fuck have you been?
Yeah,
You know what I
It
mean?
doesn't- I feel
Yeah,
like things
yeah.
don't have to be dramatic. It can
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
instead of being like, I'm mad at you that I haven't seen you in 6 months, it should just be like, I miss you. Let's hang out.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
then
but
you just
that-
pick
that's
up.
what I mean though.
Yeah.
Is like even though it doesn't like you wouldn't be mad at them, but like you'd be like you'd feel more distant from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just hate when it starts to get like, I don't know if boys do this, but like
Oh,
girls
I know
can
what
do
you're
like
gonna say.
pettiness, like tit for tat. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
don't
feel like a
that.
lot of friendships I've had in the past have been very like they almost are like relationships. Like they're like so serious and like
I hate
like,
that.
Like you feel like you're in a relationship with that person.
You have to like almost check in, like, hey, like,
yeah, you're nervous.
yeah. If I feel that way in a friendship,
No.
no.
Yeah.
There's too many people out there in the
Yeah.
world. And I don't like to be dramatic with people either. Like I don't need to be like, oh, I don't need to hang out with this person anymore.
Yeah.
But like I think you can tell in a friendship if it's going to be like a really good friend, and then you don't have to try.
Yeah.
And then it just exists naturally, and there is no like check-ins.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just how I feel. I don't think, I feel like if you're trying really hard and you have to like make a list like that of being like, am I being
this is just,
no,
one's
I
making a
know.
list like
I just mean like, you're probably not in a healthy friendship if
Yeah.
you're feeling angry at your friend and unable to call them out. Not in like a, you're not texting me, but like, hey, like I miss you. Like, let's hang
You
out.
should just be able to talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah. If you're like sitting there upset and counting the days that have gone by that someone hasn't messaged you or hung out,
Exactly.
then that's not healthy. Like, just pick up the phone and call them and talk to them.
Yeah.
What was the next thing?
Wants good for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, obvious.
Yeah.
But I think like in a
that's-
general way, I like want good for everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
you're a good person. Not all the people are like that. Like, there are friends that, secretly jealous.
Yeah, I prey on all my friends' downfalls.
I knew that from right away.
But like, I get why you're saying that, but that it's a point on this list for a
No, I
reason,
know, I
because
know.
so many people have friendships where like they're friends with them, but like they secretly don't wish that they got that
Frenemies.
job or they
Yeah.
got that thing, and it's like it's a reflection of what's going on within themselves.
Yeah.
There's obviously some issues and they haven't worked through that, so they're projecting it onto their friends.
That's true. I hear about those types of things and I know those like things exist. I just feel like
Yeah.
kind of surrounding yourself with trash people if people aren't rooting for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's harder too. Like, I mean, maybe it's different when you're younger. There's more like cattiness, whether it's boys or girls, right?
No, I think it's just the
You think
same.
older too?
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm too tired for that shit. I gotta fucking rest. I gotta nap.
I just thought of a good one. How do you make friends as a girl?
Oh, it's
Hard, right?
when you're a grown up making new girlfriends,
Yeah.
you gotta fucking think about it.
Because like my
hard.
sister just moved to a new town last year,
Oof.
and she's like, I don't know anybody here. Like, I don't know how to make friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's
that's
hard.
crazy. That must suck, because like for me, I make so many friends just through like the internet or like just what I do and stuff.
Yeah.
So like a lot of my friends I've known for years just from that. But like I've never thought about how to make a new friend
Yeah.
like
it's
as
really
a
hard.
girl.
Yeah.
Not that you,
You
know
almost-
what I mean when I say that.
Oh, I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
What?
You almost have to get girls by themselves. Like it's hard to like make friends with a group of like girls all together.
Yeah.
I find it much easier to really like pull one off and then go and have one friend and then get taken into the group. I always find that to be easier
Interesting.
than to just like go into a group that's fully formed.
Are you at this point trying to make any more friends?
I love friends. Yeah, bring them on. You know, I got all the time.
But do you ever think like, I wish I had more?
No.
I know you have a lot of friends.
I don't ever wish I want more, but I'll take as many friends as I can
Yeah,
get.
that's how I feel too. I never wish. Actually, I had a weird realization the other day when like we went to the movies and there was like 6 of us at the movies, and I was like, that's crazy. I don't like. I've always only really hung out with like a small amount of people. I feel like 6 people
That's
is
a
a pretty
that's a
good
big
amount
group.
of people.
Good
Yeah.
group. Yeah.
As a grown up, 6
Yeah.
people, that's a herd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I feel like when I see you guys hanging out, it feels like you guys have a big group.
Yeah, that's
But
what
I
I mean.
feel
is
like we
It's
don't.
kind of just that's
Yeah.
how I feel too. But then I was thinking about it and I was like, oh, it kind of is
Yeah.
a big group.
Yeah. But then there's other people that actually have big groups, like bigger.
Yeah.
I think that's people who
And they've maybe like
gonna
known
sound
each other
shitty.
for 10 years.
Yeah.
And like,
I think that's like when you say you go to college in LA and then you stay in LA,
yeah.
that creates, I feel like, a big group of people. Whereas
Yeah.
if you went to college somewhere and you leave that, like say you went to college, I don't even know, in Ohio.
Yeah.
And you leave that college. Shit, it's someone. Alex.
Ohio,
Ohio's
yes.
fucking sick. I love Ohio. Never been, but
Yeah.
it seems really cool. And then you leave that college to go to like Florida
Yeah.
Or Los Angeles.
or Los Angeles. It's
Yeah.
harder to have such a big group of friends, like a friend group,
Yeah.
Yeah.
big group of friends. But yeah, that's just how, especially like imagine
I
girls
feel
that are
like
in
you have
sororities.
to
That's
be
like
an
50
E
friends.
to have like a big group
Yeah.
of friends.
Yeah.
You guys have a big group of friends. You're both eyes.
No, I don't think we have a big group.
That,
of
I know
friends.
that's how I always
like
feel. I always
Cash.
feel like
Cash
it's-
has a big group.
Cash
of friends.
does have a big group
and
of
he's
friends.
definitely an E.
But Cash also went to school here. It's
Ha
Yeah,
ha.
yeah.
school here, so he's got a bunch. He's the whole
answer.
college of friends.
I went to school here too.
Yeah,
You didn't go to
but
school in
Yeah.
right where you're sitting.
yeah.
you didn't like live in the dorms.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't,
yeah.
if you lived at home and went to school, that's harder to like
Yeah.
create that like dorm room, like sorority living where like
The
everyone's on
vibes.
top of each other. Like you become close. So
I also
quick.
feel like a lot like I don't know if this is like not talked about, also not talked about, like butt hair.
But
Yeah.
But like a lot of people's friends come from like their work.
Yeah.
that's the only place that you make friends.
That's where you meet. But I feel
And,
like
like,
no
college.
one teaches you that when you're growing up. Like you go
Yeah.
to college, you have your friends, and then you go to work, and then those people just become your work friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then in your head, you're like, yeah, they're my friends, but they're not really, because like I work with them. You know, they're like
Yeah.
my work friends.
Yeah, I guess that's the difference is like for me, the work friends, it's not like I go to work and they just
Yeah.
happen to be at work.
Yeah.
Like the people I work with, I want to work with them.
Yeah. But like a lot of my friends are from
Yeah.
work.
Well,
And,
like
You
you
still
guys
call
are-
them your
are
work friends?
but we're not, they're,
But
they're
would
no
you
longer,
say, yeah.
you're no longer
Yeah,
a work
but-
friend.
It transfers from work friend to real
but
life
no one
friend.
teaches you
Yeah.
that.
You got to learn as you work.
I feel like there's a lot of things that no one teaches you.
I was taught nothing. I literally
And
know
so,
nothing
in my
about
head-
real life skills.
In my head, friends are who you made from college. Then who you meet at work, they're just work friends. But then over
But most
time,
of them are though.
they have now become actual friends.
Besties.
Yeah, besties.
Podcast
but-
co-host.
They're they're not my work friends anymore. They're just my friends.
Yeah.
But I feel this need that I can't just have a bunch of friends that I work with or have worked with. That they also need to be external friends
So you're
that have
looking for
nothing to do with work.
So you're hunting for friends is what you're telling me.
I mean, like you said, I'm always looking for friends.
Yeah, I mean, like, what is it? People don't walk down the street like, hey. And also,
You don't lock eyes with anyone that you want to be friends with?
Never.
You don't ever see anyone you're like, I think I could be their friend?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
Even like when I go to like public places, like I'm an E, but like I would prefer to talk with the people that I'm going with. And not that I'm like, don't talk to me, but it's just more like a comfort level. It's like the same where I was always like, oh, I need to meet a guy in the wild, right? Like you go to a bar and you're like, I'm going to meet a guy here. I'm not talking to any new guys. I'm not walking up to anyone. I did the same thing for a friend. Like I wouldn't see a girl at a bar and be like, hey.
Yeah.
So like where are you supposed to meet those people unless you're like working with them on a daily basis and you get to know them?
Yeah.
Like work is like college, which is like high school, which is like,
Yeah. Where are you meeting friends?
I think doing activities.
Yeah,
Hobbies.
yeah, that's what it is. Because the activities I do are like hobbies, so we all have similar interests and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like I said, what do you do for fun? Hate that question.
I know.
What are your hobbies?
So I
Hate
tried
that
making
question.
friends.
Oh, it's so funny. I was listening to that. I listen to your podcast. Love it. I was listening to that episode. And I love that question because I love doing. I love
You're
doing.
fired.
Things.
God.
No, 'cause
Episode is deleted.
I love
Yeah.
doing things.
I wish I loved doing things. I'm doing things and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get home and not do anything.
Yeah.
Like every
You're
single
not
time.
doing the right things then.
I know. I'm still looking for things I like, I think.
Yeah.
This is enjoyable. I'm not trying to go home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm having fun here.
Yeah.
But like over the weekend,
New
we were-
hobby, podcasting.
Yeah, but no, for real. Like, what is your hobby? You like to hang out with friends and have conversations.
That's
Yeah.
not
a
an
fun
appropriate
thing.
response.
Yes,
I
it is.
can
What do
say
you do
it now.
for fun?
I can say that now because now I can
But
think
if you were asked in college, tell me
Well,
one of your
that's perfect.
hobbies.
I played college
I like
soccer,
to hang out with
fucking
my
easy.
friends.
it's so
yeah,
easy
but
with
when you're a
sports.
kid, that question means something different when you're a kid.
Yeah.
But I'm still a kid.
I think the question's hard when you leave college and you do your first fucking job interview and you really have nothing going on because you're like, I'm trying to find a fucking job. Like,
Yeah.
my resume is what I do for fun.
Yeah.
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 That's just a rough time in your life, early 20s. Rough time.
Like yesterday, Lena, we went bowling, and like
I love
there were a lot of people there, like playing pool and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
bowling's fun.
Yeah.
You don't like bowling.
No, I don't like bowling.
She did. You threw a strike though, didn't you? One.
Okay. If we bowl for 2 hours and I throw one strike, you do not need to bring it up. That is embarrassing. Of course I should have thrown a strike.
We weren't sure. No one's sure.
That's not true.
I went bowling recently and I was using like a 6-pound ball and I was fucking throwing strikes. I was doing
Yeah.
amazing. And the bowling alley lady came up to me and she's like, excuse me, ma'am, you can't use that ball. And I was like, lady, I need this ball. And she's like, we don't allow adults to use children's balls.
How did your fingers fit in there?
I have skinny fingers, but I couldn't hold the other ball. It was too heavy.
Yeah.
You need to lift some weights, girl.
My forearms, are your forearms sore today?
Yeah, dude, I know what you
My
mean.
forearms get
Yeah.
so
Yep.
sore from bowling.
Yep.
I
No,
can
I
barely
lift.
write the next day. I'm like,
I lift. So
Nah, you don't forearm lift.
I do. bicep curls.
That's not forearms.
It is
That's
your
not finger
forearm.
strength though.
No, like when I'm bowling, I'm like,
I don't know. I lift, so like none of these are.
yeah. We gotta wrap this up. But one more thing
Wait,
that I want to
I
say
have
before
one
we
thing.
go. Okay, I'll go first, and then you go. Okay. You go first.
No, you go first. Mine's
Okay.
more of a closer.
Okay, mine's just an opener. I want to say,
Mine's just starting a new topic.
as an activity, I think it'd be really, really fun to
Make a
race each
Survivor
other
game.
in the mile.
Sarah,
I want to race you now that I'm jogging.
I
again.
won't win.
But I want to see, because you're the workout queen now.
I've seen her throw a bowling ball. There's no way she runs well.
Okay, scratch. We're not going to jog then. We're not jogging. I was trying, ever since
Okay,
Lynn started working out.
I will jog if you lift with me.
I'll lift. I actually want to punch with you.
Okay.
Not at you, but with you.
Okay.
Yep.
That's not lifting, but
I know.
So it's a workout though.
Like-
Yeah, what do you mean? You work out for fun? You jog for fun?
Yeah.
You go bowling for fun? You like going to the movies?
Yeah.
You like cleaning? You like
Vacuuming.
I do love vacuuming.
See,
Alina's new thing.
yeah.
I love vacuuming.
I love vacuuming. Okay, I just
Okay.
wanted to take a second to just thank everyone for listening, and we appreciate it so much. So many of our friends, coworkers, family, new listeners listen, and they leave comments, and they DM us, and tell us that they listen. I'm like, you listen?
Yeah.
You listen? That's great. You listen?
Guess the podcast listens. Yep.
So I just wanted to take a
Every
second
week.
to say thank you because it means so
Yeah,
much.
it is
It's
so
like
nice.
people listen to this. Crazy.
We have a new hobby.
Yeah. Podcasting. Your
Yeah.
hobby.
I can't say water play anymore.